and welcome to the Haunt Me Season 2 commentary.
I wish I could be that excited about it.
I wish I wasn't attached to you.
Let's go! Episode 1. On this episode, we visit the Biddeford,
Library.
Once upon a time.
As we gear up to start a new season of Haunt Me,
Adorbs.
it's incredible to me to look back on our first investigation of last year. Many of us had never even investigated before, but we're very eager to try. After a season full of learning and adventures, we are all on fairly equal footing now. We have all gained experience as investigators, and together have formed a bond based on trust and camaraderie. Since Caitlin has decided to leave the team this year, it'll be important for us to up our game in order to keep the group strong at 5 members strong. As we go into a new season of Haunts, Ty, Katie, Carol, Sean, and I.
My favorite season 1 episode probably was the farmhouse.
Season 1, yeah, farmhouse for
or
sure.
Biddeford Mills.
Yeah.
Biddeford Mills, yeah.
Those were the most challenging and the most rewarding in terms of investigation.
You guys, I love this intro.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
interesting because
I can't wait to see my name in the credits again.
I know.
Oh, Deba? Oh my god.
The
She's coming in again. You know, I have a folder on my Gmail account that just says Deb. I'm too afraid to open it. I don't know what it could be.
Guys, remember filming that?
It was so cold that day.
0
My
degrees.
feet were wet when I got there.
We were
was
outside for
colder
like
than it is
3
out now.
hours, and it's like, it was 10 degrees maybe. It was awful.
This
We did it,
picturesque
though.
building is the MacArthur Library, a former church and cathedral
those
that has
sound
housed
effects,
books
guys.
for more
Yes.
than a century.
I hear
We were
birds.
called here to investigate this location.
It was a nice
which is
day.
right
Yeah.
down
It was
the
a
road
nice
from
day
the
that
I think
day.
it was like
Biddeford
May.
Test
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice.
Is this
May
just
of
coincidence,
2013.
or is
And when we
Biddeford
showed our
hotspot
episode
for
there
Biddeford?
on Halloween, they had a little sign up front that said "Haunt Me Tonight." I think that really enticed the locals to come
I
watch.
feel like Biddeford really likes us.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know that I like them because there's so much activity in that town.
And I'm the director here at MacArthur Library.
He went
Hi,
to the
Jeff.
Biddeford. He went to the Biddeford Mills with us.
Oh, he did? He was on the
came
hunt?
He was in my group.
On the
That's awesome.
investigation.
Just in terms of the cavernous space and the sort of echoes you hear upstairs just when the building is open, we actually do have a lot of staff who aren't that comfortable being here alone at night. We did have at least 2 janitors who...
Okay, so I do have to say this place, I wasn't expecting it to be that pretty inside. Like,
Remember, I
Yeah.
see the exact same thing that the janitor sees. We didn't find that out until after.
for real?
So thank
Yeah,
you for
Yes.
having us,
I ended
Jeff.
up saying to Jeff what I saw, and he said that that's what the janitor saw.
God damn.
And now we know.
Haunt Me is awesome.
This is the children's room of the library.
This place gave me the willies. Like, the kids' room all night long was just...
It was
Creepy.
messing with us.
Yeah.
We had a lot of shadow problems.
Yeah, there was some weird stuff going on in that office. That was exactly, where the janitor saw
Yep.
what he saw.
Parlor.
Occasionally, if I'm here and the staff have left, I might even try to convince myself that, oh, there's other people
But
in the
there's
building. Because if you start
not.
thinking about the size of the building and
Not
the
with
many
flesh
stairways and sort of
bone.
the maze of the building and just how big it is a little daunting to be here alone at night.
That's a nice shot.
Oh, who does this for us? Those are the true stars that haunt me.
The unsung heroes.
Let's sing their heroes. We got Charlie, we got Mike, we got Aaron.
Nick.
Can't forget Nick.
Anna.
And then
Yeah, Anna, Johnny.
Johnny.
known as the Stevens Reading Room.
The library.
These
is
shots are
really
awesome.
beautiful place.
I'm really
Too.
scared
I
of
was so
heights.
scared.
I did not like it. I felt like I was going to fall backwards.
You can see that I'm leaning forward really far whenever I show up.
But
Oh,
look
same.
how worth it is.
It is.
I'm
It's
white knuckling this right now.
Yeah, me too. I hate heights.
Building.
True story.
And really, if not for the mill workers in Biddeford, we wouldn't have ever ended up
Yeah,
in
I
this
love the
space.
connection. Yeah, oh, Ty.
Look, see, guys, I was in the moment.
I know.
I was like,
Look at you
Ty, I
connecting
can't-
those dots.
Yeah, I can't even look at you in this show and look at you in person right now.
The
You're
beard.
100%
You like that guy.
different.
You like that guy.
guy.
This is the off-season beard.
And
This is
Carol
what
Guys,
So
please,
funny.
please, I'm talking. I'm just kidding.
I love that we had these photos. It's so
The
cool.
library
You wanna touch it?
Don't.
Loves you.
I know he says it's conditioned, but please don't touch his beard.
It's oiled. It's oiled with beard oil.
No,
Yeah.
God.
History of the library. And the building itself was actually built in 1863, coincidentally, and it was built as the Pavilion Congregational Church. In 1894, there was a fire in Biddeford City Hall, which destroyed the building and the library collection. The library collection moved into a storefront on Main Street. Robert MacArthur, who was an agent of Pepperell Mill, purchased this building and gave it to the Biddeford Library Reading Room Association for use as the library. And in 1902, the library moved in here and they decided to name it after Robert MacArthur.
That's
Physically
Nick's arm.
drive to
That's
the
Nick's.
fire
Nick
station.
just made the episode.
Oh, book smell.
Oh, here it is. The
Yeah,
book
and that's the-
smell.
I'm not even embarrassed.
I gave Ty
that
an old book smell candle, but it couldn't quite capture it.
it's like a vanilla old book smell.
Whether it's
I mean, if it was just old books, it would be kind of gross.
all these photographic glass plate negatives.
I was
We are very lucky
in
to
my
have
element
archivists
that
here,
night.
so
It was so
5 years
fun.
ago
I
when
know,
she
it's so
started,
interesting.
This room was packed.
Look, I am just
Yeah,
like.
I know. He's
So a lot
about
of
to
that
cry.
Material has actually been made available to the public.
I wanted
We've
to,
brought it
like, stay in there and
downstairs.
just look at all the albums and
downstairs.
books.
Here for
Shaky
that,
vision.
Robert MacArthur,
Didn't they have like old,
Dane York.
not like directories of the town?
Is the
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever pre-phone book was. Is
Yeah.
In there.
And he was the city
Ledger?
librarian.
Ledger, sure.
Census?
The director here.
Ledger's a good word.
About 30 years. He passed away in
Oh, Dane York.
1970.
So many of my
There he
staff
is.
remember coming to this library and having Dane be here.
Dane's picture is in the attic along with Robert MacArthur's. And I think, you know, the way they've been...
Imagine being back then when you only had that one picture. Like, that was your picture of yourself. Now we got Instagrams, and we've...
That was your
We're
picture.
saturated
Selfie.
with pictures of ourselves.
Did you know that more pictures are taken now every minute than in the entire 19th century?
I don't doubt that at all. Because
That's
since we
crazy to
started
think
filming this
about.
commentary, we've outdone, like, the amount of pictures that these people would have in their entire lives.
Yeah.
place. I would imagine that it would happen in a place like Biddeford. It's a city where people, you know, definitely do care about each other and care about the past and care about their families and their ancestors. I would think if anyone really wanted to come back and visit here, this would be a place that holds a lot of memories for them one way or the
There's
other.
still other, like, potentially haunted places in Biddeford that we could go to.
We need to finish up Biddeford.
We could just be haunt Biddeford instead of haunt me.
Most of the evidence that Jeff
That's one of my
told us
favorite
about
shots because I get
is
confused that Ash looked at me. If you want to watch that again sometime, Ash is talking, I'm trying to stay focused, and I just stare at the back of her head.
Yes.
And that the library has a
Good
solid
job,
historical
Carol.
foundation
Thank
that
you.
lend itself to a possible
You actually look tan and not gross.
Thanks.
Super tan.
Yeah. You're
I
glowing.
got it out of the basement.
They let you
By
out.
season 2, Carol
Okay,
had
Power
her.
Ranger moment is my favorite, right after my little poop explosion right there.
Ooh, you have a poop
You
explosion. I
Like
must
the,
have blacked out.
the fimp pus, the
What?
What
Fimp
are you
pus.
talking about?
fist pumps.
The pus.
See, look at me perch. I'm so scared of the
Yeah.
heights.
Whoa, look how young we are.
Wow.
Babies.
Tonight we're really gonna bust out the
Ooh.
big guns.
We have guns.
I guess.
They're really big.
You know, we're gonna shoot the spirits.
Look at that. Yay.
Hi, you have so much
Lavaliers.
less hair right now.
What?
You have so much less hair here than you do right
It's
now.
true. I have 100% more hair right
You're
now.
like a pound heavier with hair now.
We're going to be bringing back some old favorites.
I like to dance in that.
Now we have a purple laser grid.
Yeah.
So exciting. Oh, that's beautiful.
Spirit
Hi,
quartz.
Katie and Carol on one team, and Sean and I are going to be on the smaller team. Okay. Keep in mind that whatever's here might be shy. It seems like a lot of the people that had experiences heard things coming from other rooms, so it seems like whatever it is staying on the periphery.
Since this is the first episode of season 2, I say we do one of these.
Power Rangers?
Power Rangers. Go haunt me!
This is like one of my favorite shots, like all the empty rooms at 11 p.m.
We're friendly, we just want to have a conversation. Maybe if you have any messages you want to pass on. My name's Ashley.
My name is Sean.
Mr. York, I know that you were here for many years, back in the mid-20th century. You still really care about this library?
Oh.
And it starts.
Yellow.
Okay, that was really
Yellow.
great. Could you take a step toward me, please? If you come even closer, you can light that up to yellow or orange.
We were getting slight flicker on the K2, so I decided to snap a photo of Ashley during that time.
That's not a part of the painting, I should specify.
Weird light right above your head when I took that picture.
While the K2 was flickering, Sean took a photo of me and a strange orb appeared over my head. Alright, I'm just...
Sorry, I just wanted to do another one just to see.
He took another photo right after and there was nothing there. So if it was dust, it probably would have shown up in the second
It
photo.
would have. It would have been like falling or to the side if it was dust.
It was right after.
Here we go.
Seconds.
Here we are, finally.
Carol's like,
Here we go.
thank God Ash is done.
Oh, I know. I'm ready to make fun of you.
They're all like big.
Katie, you really amped up your altar situation.
Oh, yeah.
Later episodes.
Because of the granite slabs in the basement being made up of quartz.
I say quartz a lot.
I pocketed some of
Take
those
a drink
rocks.
every time you say quartz.
I pocketed some of your rocks.
Oh, yeah.
When you weren't looking, I took them.
That's okay.
I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not
Pocket rocks?
kidding. Maybe I'm gonna do
Extra
it.
quartz would make it easier for them to maybe manifest.
Was this the first Katie altar? Was there
Yeah.
a season? Wow.
And not drain our battery power.
But it wasn't really a full altar, it was just the crystals.
This is like
Crystal grid.
easing us into
Yeah.
the altars.
The red one will record.
Katie just gets better and better every episode. All the
green
time.
one, if you come near, it'll light up, and you can answer questions that way. If you want to say yes, you can come and touch it. If you want to say no, you may want to leave it alone. Again, knocking, moving things, that's all another option if you want to stay away from us.
Ty was in the corner crying right now.
As
to
I
coax
do.
him out.
We would love
Why?
to get to know you
I don't
better.
know.
I get scared in the dark, guys.
See, there he is. Get out of there.
That's me.
Ty.
He's petrified.
Ty without his beard.
Oh!
Oh,
I'm
guys.
impressed. That is
I said the word
wordplay.
petrified and I used it correctly.
That
Yeah.
was great.
Nice
Why
job.
do I
Can I
always
have a
wear
round of
dresses on
applause?
That was worth it.
Thank you.
That was a double entendre for you.
Let's check out the tower.
You're at your
because
quota
no one
now.
has seen it yet.
All right, we're going up right now.
Yeah, this is just a little room. You'll see. When we went upstairs into the attic, it was pretty quiet up there. So we went through into the tower. Sean managed to climb up the tower a little bit, and that was fun.
I went
but there
all
was
the
a
way to
bunch
the top of that
happening
tower
on
because that's the
paranormal
dumbest
front in the
idea,
tower.
and it
We
was
went into the room,
it was a horrific
off of
choice.
the
Yeah,
tower
the
that
entire
is above
beams were shaking when I
Yep.
watched him walk up. It was just, the whole thing was
That
swaying
room had
from
a
side
lot
to
of
side.
activity in it. Do you know Dane York?
Wow, it's call and response right now.
Are you Dane York? Can you light that up if you're Dane York? Nope, but they know him. Right?
The K2 was pretty much in orange the whole time. I mean, not steadily, but Ash would ask a question, then it would spike to orange.
That is steady. That's great. Do you want to play a little game with us? How it will work is I'll ask you a yes or no question. If the answer is yes, you'll light this up, and if it's no, you'll take a
Ooh,
step back.
it's lighting up, guys. It's lighting up, viewers at home.
We'll take a step back right now.
Lighten
The
up.
thing that's cool to note about this is that there was
And
no
you light this
electricity
up
in
if
this
you wanna play
attic.
that
That's
game.
really important.
Yeah.
K2 was going
Especially
wild
in-
most of the time. It went
I'm
up to
talking over you
orange
right now,
doesn't
but
numerous times. It followed
I
me
love
around
when we're like,
through the
okay,
room.
thank you for lighting it
Are
up.
you-
Back
can you
away
see
and
us?
it
Can you light
stops.
this up?
Right.
Like that's huge.
That's always huge, yep.
Well, that kind of denotes some sort of intelligence.
Yeah.
Can you keep it a solid orange for just a second?
Can you stand right near where
And
my
when
hand
it does that,
is? Keep it up at orange.
do you guys get the same feeling that I do? Like your hand starts to buzz when you actually know it's like legit going on.
Right.
Like something's standing right there.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
As you can tell from these episodes, I always get
Yes.
cold.
Do we look like shadows to you? Can you light
Dude,
that
just-
up if we look like shadows? I found out that it was.
Remember when we learned about that
It's
shadow?
not a
Yeah,
Incident?
Grant Wilson was the one who taught that
doesn't
to
want
us
to
when
come
we
back.
get a chance to investigate with him on a public hunt.
Yeah. I thought that was mind blowing to me. Like
Yeah.
they see us like how we see them.
Some of them. I think that just like how
I'm
people see
lost.
spirits, sometimes they're more solid and other times they're more shadowy.
Very
Probably.
Do you remember the original cut of this when I start talking about what's going on behind us, but I'm facing the opposite direction and it looks extremely scary?
With your
does.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there in that
The
couch.
director's cut, and
Yeah.
you're just staring at the camera, and you're like, behind us, there's a figure of malice
Figure out malice.
staring at the camera, not
Which is
moving.
creepy.
I shall not turn and face it.
It's too bad we didn't get the shadow on camera, but that's often how it happens.
No.
Dance time.
You know, it's frustrating when we can't capture things, but we have the experiences because there's only so much we can show the audience.
Right. So thank you guys for taking our word for it. If you do, if not,
We understand that
doorway
that's why
was
we
sort of
rate
a
things
black
lower when
mask.
it's just a personal
Because it's the doorway,
experience.
so the light
goes all the way through, so we couldn't really see
A little
it really
science
well.
right there from me.
And I was really focused on it, and so
It's a doorway.
It's a
doorway.
down there because I sort of just felt like something was down.
Oh, a lot of people thought that what's coming up here was a spirit. It's actually going to be
It's Ty.
Ty walking down.
Hi guys.
Pops right there out of the wall.
It's
Always, never cease to fail.
It's because I'm one with the shadows.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Pop right in there, right as you say that.
I feel like we should have clarified that that was you walking.
I should have stomped on you when you were back there.
Who poured those crayons out? What a mess.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Come on, guys.
That'd be the coolest.
Katie,
Manson.
no.
The Marilyn Manson pose.
If you notice on the left hand of the screen, I back away slowly just in case.
I do wish I explained this situation a little bit better.
Well, you were freaked out. You
Do
know,
it
it's
now.
hard-
Now's your chance.
Yeah, do it.
Talk to the people, Katie.
Well, I saw a blob, and I wasn't speaking towards the blob. I was speaking to the right of the blob, and then all of a sudden the blob went away. It moved, and it was gone. And then what I thought was a wall was actually a blob of mass, because it was blocking the wall behind it, and then I noticed.
A black
And
mess.
so then you're like, oh,
wall.
that thing moved.
Yeah, like, oh, something just left, because now there's a new wall there with stuff in front of it. Which means it was like opaque, like not see-through.
Right.
Yeah.
that I didn't see before.
I don't know what it was. It was a black mass. It made me really nervous because I kind of couldn't tell it was there until it moved.
You want them all go in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel better about it.
Okay.
I wasn't scared at first. Well, I kind of was. Obviously, it's kind of scary, but.
So no flashlights
Okay, so I was speaking to it over here,
over in that corner?
but it was right there. And see how there's like something right here?
Yeah.
I didn't see this.
And this was the area where the janitor had his experience.
This is the
too.
janitor's
This is
area.
it?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
That's what I'm
this is
talking
where the
about, this,
janitor
like,
has seen a blob as well.
We didn't learn that till the episode had already been released. Jeff told us
and
that.
the reason I even noticed it move because it's pretty dark is that I saw this all of a sudden.
Right, like that
So-
wasn't there. The blob was in front of that. And so it seemed like it was just a dark corner, and then the blob moved and went away, and I realized there was more to the room.
Are you still
It
here?
was a big area.
Did you not want Sean to hold this?
Sorry, did I scare you?
Well, it's weird. Spirits do express preference for people. I mean,
Often.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
that a lot in the Biddeford Mills. I mean, you see that a lot in all of our episodes.
Right. I mean, it's just like with with living people. I mean, obviously you have preferences for some people over others. So
That's why I chose you guys.
yeah, you chose
Like, these
us.
pimples, pretty much all over me.
Say something really loud, right now. Yeah, it's gone.
I just got chill.
It's right next to you.
I
Oh
just
my
got
god, my
chill.
hand is vibrating right now. When I put my hand right over there, I could actually feel my fingers like vibrating, which is weird. I've never really had that happen.
They're like orange, right next to me, like in this area. So that was very interesting. I have goosebumps.
Yeah, whatever
Ew,
it
goose
was.
pimples.
Duck
Ew.
bumps. I call them duck bumps.
What?
Duck,
Duck bumps.
Changing it up.
Goosebumps.
It's like a
There, it's duck bump.
no. That's
Why
like
is
a
it
rash
called
you get if you
Duck
want
bumps,
to
duck bumps.
Do a barrel roll.
I love his shirt.
Regular Dave.
Regular.
Oh, I miss Dave.
So that is.
He hasn't been on our crew for a while.
I dubbed him
baby.
Regular Dave.
His wife had.
Why? Who is abnormal Dave?
Well,
We'll meet
I
them
actually don't
someday.
remember.
Carol's prescient. She
I
knows
had a-
abnormal Dave is out there.
No, I know there was a reason behind Regular Dave.
Regular.
Is that just the
Yeah, you gotta say it right. Regular Dave.
Regular Dave, you know, just a kid from Buxton.
whatever Ash and Sean had spoken with earlier in the night?
We didn't have good luck up there.
The tower.
So Ash said
Carol's not having it.
No, I'm not.
that.
Oh, Ty, you got
Yeah.
some blinking going.
Ugh.
Ash said that you didn't want us up here. How do you feel about me standing right in front of you right now?
For that, Ty.
I know.
Are you?
mean, you like it?
No.
If you do not like Ty standing right there, could you please light that up again to orange?
I'm Ty. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm Ty and I'm not going anywhere.
That is going to be on his tombstone.
And then nothing. Oh, there we go.
All right, so how old are you?
I don't know. We don't get answers to that question very often.
I would kill for that.
You gotta ask,
I know.
just in case
yeah,
it creates an
absolutely.
EVP. You know?
Absolutely. Sean's hair's gone.
I love how Sean explains this too.
Going right in front of Ty. It's definitely abnormal in that we didn't see anything else like that in the footage.
It's true. Like you all probably noticed a lot of dust orbs during Ash and Sean, but none of them fly upwards. They all move like dust.
Yeah.
And I love how
So
he's
that
just
is
kind of like,
interesting.
well, figure it out.
It's just an
It could be anything.
abnormality. It's an abnormality.
I look like I'm taking a poop.
What?
Didn't you?
A lot of us.
It's not right there.
Just kidding.
You left that in the
Look,
edit.
I'm sitting on that friggin' beam.
Yeah, Ty's ears are so red there. How
I
long
hate
did
it
that
when it's
last?
so hot.
Do you remember how long it
Don't
lasted?
pull on him.
It was a while. It was like 20 minutes.
Pulling on him.
Stop pulling.
Look, see?
We're both
Can't even see
bored.
the beam. I'm
There's no
sitting
beam.
on.
It does look like you're pooping.
Oh man, my mouth was open when I just made that noise.
No.
And scene.
Whoa, who spun
Oh.
that sign?
The biggest piece
Probably
It
the same
was
person
so-
who dropped the crayons.
It was really. Look at how tired I look.
Yeah.
It's the end of the night.
Your hair is so long.
Interesting
I
picture
know.
that Sean took, and I would say that Dave's rash,
Where'd this
in
piano
addition
come
to
from, guys?
Ty's ears turning bright red,
This
were
tragic
kind
piano.
of interesting pieces of evidence too.
It's nothing
I like that
concrete.
Because we're all
It's
Yeah.
confused.
like
We're all so tired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. P.S. This is the best we can do at 3 a.m. Give us that.
True.
The fact that I'm awake is insane.
I know.
So me having a conversation with the viewers is very
A
difficult.
thoughtful conversation.
Last season on Haunt Me, we introduced our very own rating system, which classifies each investigation by showing how it stacks up against the others. This uses a simple numerical scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being the least active and 10 having the most paranormal activity. A rating of 1 to 3 would classify it as frith level, an Old English word meaning safe. This means that the
My
haunt
cat
will
was
have minimal
frithing at the mouth.
interactions, a few
That means
personal
it has rabies
experiences
and
with
needs to be
no
put
solid
down.
proof, and no other significant activity. A rating of 4 or 5 is considered obstreperous.
Carol, you know what's coming
Obstreperous,
next,
something
right?
that happens in your gut area, I think, when you have a bubble.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No one knows.
Yeah,
Gas?
obstreperous, like the
Talking about just like having gas.
the intestinal area, yeah. Obstreperous is a problem.
Carol, say it.
Angient.
Is that an N right there?
Angent.
Is that where the N goes? Is that where it goes?
Angit.
Do you say
Would be classified as angient.
J.C. Penney's?
8 or 9 would be considered bellicose.
Or Ames's?
JC Pennies?
Angels?
JC Penny? No, I don't.
Oh, that's good.
Danger involved for the intestine.
Oh, that's good.
Bellicose sounds like a tea that I
I'm
drink.
calling it off right now if you said
Bellicose?
JCPenney's.
Or extreme energy drain.
You guys.
Very rare haunt.
That was such a hot day.
You guys blood row.
Yes, sweltering.
We're getting close.
You know, now that I've experienced season 3, I'm not sure I want to ever experience a blood row.
Blood row. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're all
we've
about it.
had
in
bellicose.
season-
I feel
for
like
sure.
bellicose is my limit, man. Bellicose was bad.
Yeah.
Bellicose was gnarly.
This is why we give locations a pre-rate score.
I want one of those
We then
shirts.
average the pre-rate score.
This is quite a
Tommy's own
recap.
investigator score.
We're doing really well. I think this is
It's good.
not to toot our own horn, but man, guys, we are pros at this.
Yes. Oh, that's your mom's house, Carol.
Last season,
Gross.
our investigation encompassed a broad range of scale from 2.5
Oh, the
to
bell.
7. The Leamington farmhouse was our
Bedford.
most haunted
Love it.
location, with Ty and I being physically affected.
Holy
by
crap, I
the
forgot about
fire.
that.
We rated this
All of
as
us were affected
the
by
season will
that.
continue to classify main
We
different
were
ways.
all yelling at each other.
places across the
That made us all so
Let's see
angry.
how the MacArthur Library fits in.
The Biddeford Library was an interesting hunt for us because it marked our return to the city of Biddeford after last year's textile mill episode. During this investigation...
Oh, the tech crew told me to relax. You can see I sat back a tad. Look, now I'm sitting straight up again because I have a little bit more confidence.
You're kind of sunburned.
God.
Regular Dave.
Regular Dave. See, now I know what I'm talking about. I was rushed when I got on scene. See?
How dare they? How dare they rush you?
See?
You said
when
it.
We
Yeah,
actually
after
didn't
complaining.
when we did the showing at the MacArthur Library, a child asked us, "So is it safe to be here?"
Is it
It's
3
true.
okay?
They were all really happy that it was a 3.
Yeah.
That kind of hit home for me, being like, oh yeah, the people still need to come here when we leave.
I know.
Wait for it, guys.
What are you waiting for?
My name.
Oh, you waited for it every time last time we did
Where is it?
commentary.
Yeah, we're still gonna wait.
There's more
think we
credits this
missed it.
time.
Oh, we're waiting.
Oh, there it is, Carol.
Yes, right there, everyone.
You got it.
All right. Well, thanks for listening and watching.
Yeah, more excitement than that, Ash. How pumped are you that they made it this far
You
through the
know,
credits?
I'm so proud of them. They did it. Season 2, episode 1.
You guys, move on to the next one. Next week, the next commentary will be coming out. So join us back here as we recap this.
Bye!